Good.
Got an SGC submission back today.
Oh, cool. Oh, did you want to show it off?
I haven't opened it yet.
Cool. Hey, yeah, that'll work great.
Sweet.
That'll be really nice. Put that in the title. Hey everyone, this is Jay Pylon, and I've got a very special guest with me today. I'm joined by Garrett Wells of Ballpark Memories. How's it going?
Good.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today for the stream. I really appreciate it. And I understand you got some SGC cards back in the mail, so we'll get to take a look at those and see what the grading was on those. Was that a submission for something you guys plan to sell, or is that part of your PC?
They're basically all to sell. I think there's one card in there that's for my dad's PC or something, but they're basically all to sell.
Oh, great. Okay. It'll be exciting to see what those turn out as well. I appreciate you for coming on. And to get started, so what got you into the hobby? I understand that you and your dad are dealers. Is that right?
Yeah. So he used to have a card shop when he was about my age. And then he's got a story just about like everyone else, got out of the hobby for about 20 years or so, just now getting back in. And so he kind of dragged me into it with him. So
willingly or begrudgingly, you get you dragged back in?
Sure. Definitely at first wasn't, because I wasn't the biggest baseball fan as far as watching it, but I do love the history of it. So I started off actually with soccer, right when everything was booming.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible idea. But eventually I transitioned over to more baseball.
Oh, yeah. And Panini has been huge with their soccer releases and everything like that. So did you pick up a lot of that stuff early on? Do you still have it?
I do still have most of it. I was instantly kind of attracted to the vintage side of things. So it's a lot like pre-war baseball, whereas if you can even find a card of said player, it's just awesome to even have one in a one condition or authentic, something like that.
Oh, yeah. So Pele and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Oh, man, that is awesome. Yeah, you'll have to show that off on the channel yet if you haven't done so already. That'd be pretty cool to see some of those. And so right now in the hobby, since like it really exploded, are you seeing a lot of young people coming into it, or is it mostly the older generation, or what's going on with that?
As far as what I do, so mostly vintage baseball, it's mostly the older generation, but there's definitely more people like my age and younger 20s getting into it, or at least dabbling into it. I'm trying to learn more about the players, Mansell, Aaron, Ricky Henderson, guys like that.
Oh, yeah. And then on your video where you had the 58 All-Stars, so that was like kind of like a starting point for some people that are trying to, break into the vintage market and pick up some PC material from that vintage period. So that's a good starting point, I would guess, for a lot of people to look into, is maybe that 58 All-Star set.
Yeah, for sure. It's got awesome artwork and all that. It's a pretty small set, and none of the cards are very expensive. I think you could get them all under $100 besides the Mansell.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I used to try to collect into it as well. I was trying to put together something of it, but on my side, I do a lot of the, since I have TTM videos through the mail autographs, a lot of my collection tends to be along the direction of having autographed material or autographed cards. And some of those I obtained by sending off in the mail and getting those returned back to me signed.
I'll show you some of the stuff I got this weekend first, I guess.
Oh, look at that beauty.
Ted Williams, 55.
Nice.
A couple of them.
That's really sweet.
Couple of 56s. Aaron and Clemente.
Okay. I know the SGC tuxedo.
Yeah.
The vintage looks, what do you think about that? The vintage looks really good in those, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely more popular with the vintage side than the ultra modern. At the Hannes Wagner.
That is a sweet card. I remember seeing that one before and I thought, oh man, that looks so crazy. Was that when he was a manager?
Yeah, he looks super old in there. It's a pretty sweet looking card.
Yeah, that is nice.
Got a couple of other ones. These two, I'll just cover it and I guess you can Guess what the grade is.
Well, those look really good. So on the stand, I'm gonna say, I want to say 6, but I don't know because those still look so. That stand is so centered. It's like dead on. And then the
blue is super bright.
Man, oh my gosh.
One.
So is there like creases or something? Or is it
There's
the back?
a little bit of writing on the back.
Oh, they took way off for that, didn't they?
Yeah, so it looks like he wrote his whole name or something. Usually if there's just like a dot, they'll still maybe give you a 2 or something.
Right.
It looks like he wrote his whole name there in pen, so.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean,
that is really crazy how far off they take off of it. All the way down to a 1. Mail day here, so I'm gonna open it up and see what we get out of that. Appreciate you to Rolf. He does Pokemon. So who do I have there?
Slow bro.
Slow bro. Now, this is like a foil one.
EX.
It looks pretty nice.
Artwork is sick.
Yeah, I know. What does he have it in a? It's like in sleeves too, isn't it? Like a Pokemon sleeve he's got it in.
Okay.
That is nice. Thank you so much to Ruthless Rolf. I appreciate you.
Tuxedo
time. Let's get it. Let's go.
Well, favorite.
I know these are gonna look so good. They're the vintage ones you got, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man.
All 54 and before.
54 and before. I like that. And you don't have your Red Bull. Red Bull gives you slabs.
I did drink a Red Bull today, so I'm ready to go.
That's what's gonna get you there. Sprite, some C4.
I made a video before I submitted all these. That's probably like 2 weeks ago. I'm getting them all back now. So 4 of these are actually reset out. Not sure if you know who Mel Ott is.
Of course I know who Mel Ott is. Oh, that is sweet. Very, very nice.
Got a bit of staining to him, but still
right
Mel
on.
Ott rookie.
Oh my goodness. That is nice. And it came back as a 1 instead of like an A for authentic or whatever.
Yeah, I was really worried with the staining and stuff. It may be an authentic, but
let's go.
So that was about as good as I was gonna get for that one.
That's real nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Got the other Ott from that same set. So got both the Ott rookies.
What is this? A Goody? Gouty?
Yeah, Gouty. Yep.
Yeah.
So 1933.
Right.
Yeah, I was a little worried about this one if it was even real, because I got it in the mail and I was like, feels a little different. But
you was touching on texture and stuff.
Yeah. But,
oh man.
With
the smell test though.
Yeah, it passed the smell test, and I was like, I don't know. Sometimes you just have a hunch, but I'm glad I was wrong.
That's good.
That was awesome. There's the big boy, the Hank Aaron
rookie card. So it's got a 1 on there, but it looks pretty good from here. It looks like maybe is it the corner issues that's corner?
There's a whole bunch of creases. I'm not sure if you can see them.
Micro creases, or what's going on with Hank?
No, definitely not micro. I don't know if you can see them at all in there. That maybe gets a little bit, but there's a lot of creases going through it. There's a little bit of like marker on there. I got this on Facebook Marketplace. Some guy had it.
Oh yeah. So, the eye appeal though is looking great. What's the back looking like?
Back is clean.
Wow, that is a solid back. Now I see there's some wear and tear on the corners.
Yeah, I mean definitely
corner
worn
issues.
Condition, but
right.
As far as
but solid.
Yeah. Color.
I've seen a lot worse looking ones from the. That is pretty solid.
And then the last one was a T206. So
here we go.
Hall of Famer, kind of a mid-level Hall of Famer, Roger Bresnan.
Right. I like that card. I'm familiar with it. I've seen it a couple times. Beautiful.
So got a 2 on that one.
2. Let's go.
Basically, all these I got as good as I could hope for.
Right. You avoided the authentic on those.
Authentic, but
yeah,
came back a 1. So.
Oh man, I'm so happy for you. SGC with the tuxedo time. Let's get it. We're talking, we had that Bo Jackson before up, and I always wanted to show off my Bo Jackson that I got is this one right here. And I'll tell you guys the story on how I came about to get this card is I was looking on eBay, and I'm always looking to see if maybe they've mislabeled them incorrectly about the stars. You see there's no stars on there. You know it's the Tiffany one. And sometimes they get the Tiffany and the regular confused. So I saw this and I was like, let me look at the back. Oh, this is the Tiffany for sure. So I picked it up, I think for $5 or something like that.
Man, congratulations.
I've got some of the Hall of Famers in there, and I got a few nice things that are signed from those. I'll have to show those off sometime too. But yeah, so it all depends, because usually like when money's tight, I can't send off right away to get anything. Slab.
So how much is it? Is it a different price to like authenticate the autograph than it is to grade a card?
Yes, it is. So like for the autographing, getting the cards authenticated for the autograph, one way you could go about it is just by having them just put generic trading card across it. And I think those run between $10 and $15 or something like that to get those checked out. And we had a good convo, and it was fire time, so I appreciate it. We'll have to do it again sometime. Then get your gear set up, I guess, too, so that you could have other people come on yours as well. You might want to have like, well, don't worry, I'll edit all this together real good. But yeah.